Have you ever wondered about the mysterious prophecies in the Bible, especially those in the book of Revelation? Today, we're diving deep into one of the most dramatic and significant events foretold, the fall of Babylon, as described in Revelation chapter 18. This isn't just an ancient story, it carries profound meaning for us even now. So, what is this Babylon the Great? In the Bible, Babylon isn't just a historical city, it represents a worldwide system of power that stands in opposition to God. It's a symbol of human pride, materialism, and rebellion. Think of it as the embodiment of a global culture that chases wealth, pleasure, and power, all while ignoring spiritual truth. It influences politics, commerce, and false religion, creating a vast network that captivates the world. Revelation 18 opens with a powerful angel descending from heaven, illuminating the earth with his glory. He cries out with a mighty voice, "Fallen, fallen is Babylon the Great." This declaration isn't a quiet whisper, it's a world-shaking announcement. The angel describes Babylon as a dwelling for demons, a haunt for every impure spirit, a home for every unclean bird. This vivid imagery shows its complete spiritual decay and corruption. Why does Babylon fall? The Bible tells us it's because all the nations have drunk the maddening wine of her adultery. This means the world's systems have been intoxicated by her corrupting influence, leading people away from God. Her sins are piled up to heaven, and God has remembered her crimes. The fall is a divine judgment, a moment of reckoning for centuries of rebellion and for leading humanity astray. Then, the prophecy issues a critical warning: "Come out of her, my people, so that you will not share in her sins, so that you will not receive any of her plagues." This is a call to action for believers. It's a call to separate ourselves from the values and practices of this corrupt world system. It's not about physically moving to a different location, but about a spiritual and moral separation. We're urged to live by God's standards of truth and righteousness, not the world's standards of greed and self-indulgence. The text then describes the world's reaction to Babylon's sudden collapse. The kings of the earth who partnered with her will weep and mourn. The merchants who grew rich from her excessive luxuries will stand at a distance, terrified, crying over the loss of their immense wealth. The chapter lists their cargo in great detail: gold, silver, precious stones, fine linens, and even the souls of men. This highlights the all-encompassing nature of Babylon's materialistic empire. In a single hour, all this great wealth is brought to ruin. The sailors and all who travel by sea will also lament, throwing dust on their heads as they watch the smoke of her burning. Their source of prosperity is gone. The entire global economic system, built on the foundations of Babylon, collapses in a moment. This sudden and total destruction emphasizes the fragility of worldly power and wealth when faced with divine judgment. But while the earth mourns, heaven rejoices. The prophecy says, "Rejoice over her, you heavens. Rejoice, you people of God. Rejoice, apostles and prophets. For God has judged her with the judgment she imposed on you." This isn't a celebration of destruction itself, but a celebration of justice. It's the moment when God vindicates his faithful people who have been persecuted by this oppressive system throughout history. It's a victory for righteousness and truth. Finally, another mighty angel takes up a boulder, the size of a large millstone, and hurls it into the sea. He proclaims, "With such violence the great city of Babylon will be thrown down, never to be found again." This powerful visual demonstrates the finality of her end. The music, the commerce, the celebrations, the light of a lamp, all signs of life and culture will be silenced forever. So what's the takeaway for us today? The story of Babylon's fall is a powerful reminder to examine our own lives. Where do we place our trust and security? Is it in the fleeting systems of this world and wealth, status, or power? Or is it in God, who is eternal? This prophecy calls us to live with an eternal perspective, to come out of Babylon by rejecting its values and embracing a life of faith and obedience to God. It's a message of hope, reminding us that no matter how powerful worldly systems may seem, justice will ultimately prevail, and God's kingdom will stand forever. Thank you so much for joining me on this deep dive into Revelation 18. If this exploration of biblical prophecy has inspired you, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss our next study. See you next time.